Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariam and welcome to Healthy Habits. I'm so happy that you're here. Today's episode is going to be about the power of walking without headphones. But the power of walking without headphones, I mean when you go for your walk, literally when you go for your walk without headphones, whether it's, during summer or the whole year around, or just doing things when you usually put your headphones on, or your day-to-day chores when you put your headphones on. That's what I'm talking about. And I wanted to make this video because I felt it and I saw it on my skin, how powerful it is when you don't put your headphones on and you're in the movement. It doesn't matter if it's just running, walking, it doesn't matter, working out. Just the power of movement without headphones. So, I realized this when I was doing 75 hard, and it was getting boring for me, honestly, to put always my headphones, especially when it was super, super cold, and listening. Well, at first I think I was listening to podcasts anyway, but at the same time, I would come home and I would listen again. And for me, it was like, okay, this is getting overwhelming, too much information in my head. And one day I was like, okay, let me go without headphones. Or actually, no, I think I didn't have battery. I don't know. I know how it started, but I think I didn't have. My headphones were dead. And I was like, okay, I gotta do my walk outside, right? If you don't know, one of the tasks of 75 hard is going for outside work, doing outside workout for 45 minutes. For me, it was walking during winter. And when I did, at first it was weird. I'm like, okay, what's happening? I am literally alone by myself. Yes, but also I'm alone with my thoughts. At first it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. But I was thinking about it, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna think about my future. What's my plan? Like, this YouTube channel didn't existed yet, none whatsoever. I didn't have social media at that time. I had, but I've deactivated. And I was like, okay, just thinking about my future, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do. And then I kind of liked it. I'm like, okay, because I had few ideas here and there. I'm like, okay, I liked it. So the next day comes again. I go without headphones because I'm like, okay, I want to continue what I was thinking the day before. So again, I was doing it, and it got me few reps to actually enjoy it. And I got to the point where I was going for my walk literally without headphones every single time. Sometimes, yes, I'll put to listen to my music or to my podcast, but like most of the time, I was even surprised at myself that I enjoyed my walks without headphones. And I always say the most amazing ideas came to me when I was walking without headphones, because yes, you're alone, but also at the same time you're literally alone, like literally with your own thoughts, with yourself, with your own ideas, and you actually have the time to think. How many of us just don't have time to think because we are so busy? And it's normal. We are so busy about chores. Like if you have family, kids, going here or there, grocery shopping, seeing family members, it's our day-to-day lives can get so hectic. So when was the last time when you told yourself, okay, this is a me time, I'm gonna be alone with my thoughts? When was the last time? Because usually, again, we don't think about those kind of things because we are so busy with our day-to-day, chores, habits, that we don't think about, okay, let me be alone with my thoughts. See, we always want to be there for other people. We always want to listen to other people. We always want to help other people, listen to their thoughts, what they're thinking about, how we can help them. But what about us? Who's going to be there for you, if not yourself? First, if we are being there for us and then for others, it's going to be much, much healthy for us and for others, even healthier for others. Because when you are alone with your own thoughts, you know yourself more. You know what you're thinking. You know whether you have more bad thoughts or good thoughts. You know when you just know yourself more. And being alone with your thoughts also adds up on your peace. because you're like, okay, I am alone with myself. And with time, you will be okay with your own self. At first, it might be weird. At first, you might catch yourself thinking about negative thoughts. But with time, it will get better. Because you're gonna be more nice to yourself. You know why? Because you know that you're gonna, in few hours or the next day or the next week, you're gonna be again alone with yourself. So you're gonna be more nice to yourself. You're gonna tell more nicer things to yourself. It's at first, I know it's hard. Don't get me wrong. At first, for myself as well, it was uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, this is uncomfortable. Being alone with myself. Like, they don't teach us at school this kind of things. And then I loved it. And then I was doing like my morning walks, going to the park and just being by myself without headphones, just analyzing what I'm thinking, what the life is about, what my purpose is in life. And again, the best ideas come during my walks. I can give you a few examples. The idea of YouTube, the idea of becoming a coach, the idea of so many great things in my life, the idea of doing 75 hard, the idea of these topics that we talk about usually come to me when I am in movement. Sometimes I'll even work out and then a good idea pops up in my head and I always write down, because if I don't write down, I'll forget. And I always highly recommend this. If you have a great idea in your head, write it down. If you saw a great dream that you're like, oh my God, I wish this was my reality, write it down, because you're gonna forget. You know why? Because other things will come up into your way, especially if it's a morning time or even evening time, and you're gonna forget it. So that's why I love just putting on my, on my phone. I know that successful people have like around them like a notebook with pen literally near their desk when they're sleeping. Not desk, but you know what I mean. Whenever during night they wake up and have the great idea, they always write down. And it's impossible, if you really think, it's impossible to have great ideas when you're busy. It's impossible to have great ideas when you're in that meeting. It's impossible to have great ideas when you're doing a presentation, or you're literally working, or you're taking care of your friends, family, kids. Because you need to be alone with yourself so that great idea can come up into your way. It's not like you're gonna be doing 1 million things, especially nowadays in this generation, and then you will be expecting why I don't have great ideas, why I am always working in my business, not on my business. Well, that's why. Because you need to book yourself some time to think. And now we're getting even deeper than just walking and without headphones. We are getting here right now to the point that we need to block some time to think. Because usually if you're a business owner or you have projects to do, we think that if we don't do actually the business, then it's not working, we're not being productive. But it's wrong, because your business will be successful if you work also on the business, not just in the business. You know what I mean? Sorry guys, again, technical issues, but I was telling that if you don't actually work on your business, it's going to be much harder to go to the other step, to the other level. It's going to be much harder for you if you're like, okay, all I want to do is work in my business, but what about on your business? And for that, you need to block some time, because it's as much important as working in your business. Because eventually, if your goal is to work on your business only, you need to make time to think what you can, how you can bring on the next level your business. So that's why it's important. Anyway, guys, and again, don't get discouraged if at first you try this and you're like, no, I don't see any results. I don't see any great idea popping in my head. I don't see any changes or anything like that. It's normal at first. It's like anything in life, you're going to do once and boom, you will see the changes, like working out. I always compare great things to working out because it takes time. So yeah, it's normal that at first you're like, okay, this is uncomfortable. Is this going to work? But give yourself a few tries. You will see the magic, but only if you give yourself some time. Nothing comes easy. Nothing great comes easy. And at the end of the day, we need to be comfortable with us, with with our own skin, with our own thoughts, and we need to love ourselves and take care of ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves first, or we don't care about ourselves first, guess what? How do we want to love others, to be there for others, to take care of others? It's okay if we take care of ourselves first. It's essential at this point. I know that so many people before our generations, they were telling like, oh, it's selfish if you take care of yourself first. You need to give others. But with this generation, with time passing, understand that it's essential and it's the key. Taking care of yourself, it's the ultimate key. Anyway, guys, I hope this episode was right to the point, per usual. Not per usual, because chit-chats are there sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're gonna come back, because that's what we talk about on this channel. Topics that are not talked enough. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any healthy habits, because we are having them a lot here. So thank you again, guys. Per usual, before I go, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And I just saw that we can see here at this point, Wednesday. But why? Goodbye, we understand. Hello, guys. Hello.